All right, let's get into it. All this talk about Quando Rondo, NBA YoungBoy, and Lil Durk, it's nothing but a circus of rumors and lies. People online love to twist the facts and spread garbage just to get views, and it's always the same cycle. They claim Quando Rondo is snitching, NBA YoungBoy's got something shady going on, and Durk somehow involved, but do we actually know anything for sure? No, it's all hearsay. Let's be real, no one cares about the truth. People just want a drama. You think the FBI really dropped the hammer on these guys the way some people are making it out? Nah, that's just how these internet clowns build their narratives, adding fuel to a fire that doesn't even exist. They're all acting like they have inside info, but they're just making stuff up for clicks. It's pathetic. The reality is, no one truly knows what happened, and yet, everyone has an opinion based on secondhand gossip. And as for all these coincidences about people getting light sentences after some drama goes down, that's just people reaching. They'll look for any little piece of news that can tie back to something they want to believe, no matter how far-fetched it is. It's not a coincidence. It's a pattern of people spinning whatever they can to make a story sound juicier. So, instead of jumping on the bandwagon and believing whatever garbage gets thrown around, try stepping back and seeing how much of it is pure fiction. People just want to make these beefs and legal messes look bigger and crazier than they really are. But hey, if it gets you likes and views, I guess that's all that matters, right? All right, let's really break this down. You've got people acting like they know what's going on with Quando Rondo, NBA YoungBoy, and Lil Durk when in reality, they're just regurgitating whatever nonsense they heard from some unreliable source. Everyone's acting like Lil Pop's sister is about to single-handedly solve the case, but she's just another player in a whole web of lies and drama. Sure, she was in the car when shots were fired, but that's just one part of a much bigger story that no one outside of the actual investigation knows about. Stop acting like she's some golden witness that's going to blow the lid off the whole thing. The truth? You don't know what she'll say, or if she'll even testify at all. But that doesn't stop everyone from building a narrative based on half-assed details and rumors. Now, Quando Rondo getting a sentence that seems too light to some of y'all? What a surprise. People can't help but freak out over everything, turning a simple legal outcome into a whole conspiracy. He gets 33 months, a fine, and boom, everyone's up in arms like it's the end of the world. You really think the feds are stupid enough to give him a pass just to play games with his freedom? If they wanted him locked up for longer, he would be. But instead, they probably see him as a small piece of the puzzle, so they let him do his time and move on. Simple as that. But of course, it's more fun to think he got off easy because of some shady deal, or because of his involvement with Durk and the rest of them. Y'all can't help yourselves. Every time someone gets a sentence that doesn't fit what you think they deserve, it turns into a grand theory about snitching and backdoor deals. And all that weird timing people love to obsess over. You really think the feds are sitting around, waiting for Durk to get arrested just so they can go after Rondo? You think everything aligns in perfect little patterns like some TV drama? Get real. They were probably watching both of these guys long before you even heard their names. And once things started escalating, the law did what it always does, put the pieces together when it was convenient for them. But here's the thing. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. You'd rather have your drama and conspiracy theories. You'd rather believe that Rondo somehow pulled off a massive deal with the feds because it fits into your idea of how the world works. But guess what? The truth is probably a lot more boring than you want it to be. The entire situation is a joke because people just can't resist spreading false info, making assumptions, and turning this into a soap opera. Everyone's pretending they know what's happening behind closed doors, but they don't. And they won't, because the real story's locked up tight, and no amount of internet sleuthing is going to change that. So sit back and enjoy the show, but don't kid yourselves into thinking you've cracked the case wide open. Look, let's cut through the nonsense. All these so-called facts people love to toss around about Quando Rondo and NBA YoungBoy. Most of it is complete trash. The internet loves to play detective, doesn't it? People are out here acting like they're in the interrogation room with Rondo, claiming they know for sure whether or not he told the feds something about Durk. But you want to know the truth? You don't know. You don't know a damn thing about what went down in that room. But that doesn't stop you from assuming, right? You're playing right into the hands of every lowlife on the internet who's just trying to stir the pot with speculation and drama. And let's talk about NBA YoungBoy. The way people are connecting him to everything, just because he's got the same lawyer as Durk, is ridiculous. That's the type of stupid logic that makes people look like idiots. Oh, same lawyer. So they must all be connected and telling the feds everything. No, that's not how it works. The feds don't need rappers snitching on each other to get what they want. But no, let's not let facts get in the way of a good story. It's all about finding the easiest narrative, even if it doesn't make a lick of sense. So now, because YoungBoy might be coming home in a few months, the assumption is that he must have been working with the feds this whole time. Nah, buddy. It's called doing time and making a deal. That's how the system works, and it doesn't always involve betrayal. But keep pushing your fantasy that they're all working together behind the scenes, even though you haven't got a clue. Now let's talk about all this weird timing people are so obsessed with. Oh, YoungBoy's about to get out, and Durk's arrested. So it must be connected. Please, just stop. You're embarrassing yourselves by overthinking every little coincidence and trying to turn it into a plot. The feds don't need some little rapper in their back pocket to make a case. They've been doing this long before your conspiracy theories even popped into your head. So what if YoungBoy is getting out soon? That doesn't mean he's a pawn in some bigger game. People just love to make everything sound like a big, connected mess of drama because it's more fun that way. It's easier to believe in the chaos than it is to accept that maybe, just maybe, the truth is far more boring than you think. But sure, keep assuming that Rondo's secretly snitching or that YoungBoy's been in cahoots with the feds the whole time. Keep spitting out these half-baked theories. It's cute, really. Just don't expect anyone who knows better to take you seriously. All you're doing is fueling the fire with more ridiculous drama. Because let's face it, that's all you really want, isn't it? The gossip, the chaos, the juicy headlines. If you're not careful, though, you'll end up looking like the fool. So keep playing in your fantasy world where everything makes sense, and the rest of us will keep laughing at how wrong you are. So here's the bottom line. You can keep tossing around all these wild theories about how the feds are playing favorites or how Rondo's cousin is the key to the whole case. But the reality is, you have no idea. You're just throwing stuff against the wall to see what sticks. And until any real, confirmed information comes out, it's all just internet noise. Keep pushing your what-ifs and might-have-beens, but stop pretending like you've cracked the case. You're just helping spread more pointless drama and confusion. That concludes today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're alerted whenever a new video drops. It's completely free and helps out the channel tremendously. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.